What's up, guys and girls? So I've got a special video here for you today. It is on all the known Easter eggs and a bit of their backstory as well. So let's jump straight into it. So right there in the lounge is the Clive O'Brien. Now he is a character from Resident Evil Revelations, and he was part of the bioterrorism unit, the same group that Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine belonged to. And he also wrote a detective novel after he got released from prison for being arrested because of bioterrorism. So he got published in the end, but if the book's any good, it remains to be seen. Next up is the Arklay Mountains. Now this is on the outskirts of Resident Evil, the outskirts of Raccoon City, and it is filled with Umbrella laboratories and mansions, as I will show you here. Now this is quite a common one. It's right in the center of the forest, and it's also where the herbs come from, which I didn't actually know myself. That's where they actually originally come from, and as you know, they become health. Fucking awesome. Okay, so from there we're going to head over to the Alissa Ashcroft newspaper. So Alissa was part of a group that escaped the city before it exploded, and then she settled down in the area and became a journalist. And she talks about people going missing and suspects foul play. There she is there in Revelations. And the police say they're looking into it and stuff like that, but no one really knows where they go, but I'm pretty sure that we do. So next up is the Wesker Pistol. Now, the Resident Evil 7 was billed as having nothing to do with the previous storylines of Resident Evil, but there are tons of nods towards earlier games already we've seen, and later on it gets more and more clear. But I don't think he needs any introduction. He was head of the Umbrella security, and obviously was one of the test subjects early stages, and he excelled, and his parents were apparently very intelligent, which is why they chose him to be one of the Umbrella children, they called them. And this is his weapon, which you should get early game. So at this point of the game, you have no idea about Umbrella, and it's meant to be a completely different setting. Now, this is just too clear to be a coincidence. It is the half of the Umbrella logo shown on top of the roof of the Baker house. And here's another close-up of it, and then I'm going to show you top-down. So it is very similar to a point, and for the people making the game, it's just not something they could do accidentally. Alright, next up is one which I'm not too convinced with, or at all, because I've got videos on the V-Jolt on my previous guides, and the keypad looks nothing like that, and it sounds completely different as well. So this one is busted. Completely. I played them side by side. I turned my back on you, sir. So whatever happened to Clancy Jarvis? Now, we were introduced to him in the demo beginning hour, and he's the one who got captured. Well, we think he did. And on this list is a list of captives, live and dead, of the Baker family, and he is listed on there as L next to his name, which we're going to assume is live or left or liposuction, who knows. But his fate was sealed right here. There's no way to tell it is him, but every wiki guide says that it is, and it even looks like his physique as well. So that is pretty unfortunate for poor Jarvis. But moving on. Next up, we have a ship magazine, and this is going to just give us an idea of the people left in Raccoon City after Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, when they decided to blow it up. It got incinerated. Beautiful city, once like that, then back to that, and now it's like that. So the magazine pretty much just outlines that they're not doing too well, which is kind of an understatement, you'd have to think. So next up is the helicopter picture found in the shack at the start of the salt mines. And this is another little nod in the direction of Umbrella being involved, but again, we're not supposed to know at this time. So this is first down in the demo, and it's also written something on the back. Are they watching us, or are they watching us from the helicopter? But at this stage, you're kind of thinking, okay, well, maybe there is some involvement. Now you can also activate this radio, but it's not really an Easter egg, and it could be the voice of Chris Redfield, it could not, but we'll get into that in a second. Right, so at this point you realize, okay, Umbrella is back, and Ethan has no fucking idea who they are. It turns out the man who introduced himself as Redfield has taken Ethan away in an Umbrella helicopter. Surely that's a bad sign, right? Not exactly known for their compassion when it comes to dealing with those exposed to viral bioweapon technology. It looks as though it might not be a happy ending after all. I mean, Ethan has no idea who they are, and he gets taken away in their helicopter. So, what do you think happens? Is it him? Is it his cousin? Once removed, twice removed? Do you think it's him? Let me know in the comments, and we will have a look and get into that later. So the last one is the new logo on the helicopter, the Umbrella helicopter right there, with different colors. People have speculated about the colors and stuff like that, but You can pause the video, have a look at their new logo, and it's a pretty cool little bump, just to absolutely confirm that Umbrella is involved and Ethan is fucked. So that's going to bring us to the end of the video, guys. Let me know what you think on the Easter eggs. Are they true? Are they not? Which ones you found? And maybe there's some that I have skipped. My favorite one is finding out while doing the research the origin of the herbs, because that takes you back all the way to the beginning, and I absolutely love that whole concept as well. So please let me know in the comments what you think, and please remember to like if you like and subscribe if you really like, and I'll see you next time.